This show has been brought to you by Smith's Detection and the National Air Traffic Controllers Association.
My voice is the voice that guides you home safely each and every day.
24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
I am the voice of the safest and most efficient airspace in the world.
I have to be 100% of the time.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am a professional air traffic controller.
Welcome to another edition of AAAE One-on-One with Industry Newsmakers. I'm Melissa Sabatine. Today we're honored to have in our studio Krystal Brumfield. She is the president and CEO of the Airport Minority Advisory Council, otherwise known as AMAC. Hi, Krystal.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And we're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, for those who are watching for the first time or may not be familiar with AMAC, could you just give us a brief summary of the mission of your organization?
Sure. So AMAC is the Airport Minority Advisory Council. We were established in November 1988 through a partnership with the Federal Aviation Administration and as well as minority businesses who saw a need for an organization focused exclusively on diversity inclusion. And so our goal and our mission is to increase opportunities for DBEs or disadvantaged enterprises in airport contracting, as well as the professional development of those individuals in the aviation and aerospace industry.
Great. Yeah. And now you've been CEO for a little bit over a year, right?
Yeah,
so
a year and a half now.
That's awesome. So you're new to the industry.
New to the industry.
Was there something that really surprised you about the airport industry or aviation, coming from the Chamber of Commerce?
Sure.
Different backgrounds?
So as big as the industry is, or you might think it is, it's actually a very small community, which was very surprising to me. It's very collegial, and a lot of individuals kind of tend to move around quite a bit. So you keep in contact with them, and you see their professional growth, and just having that very personal relationship with them, I think, is very unique to an industry that can be viewed as being sort of large, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
So now that you have some months under your belt,
sure,
and you're looking ahead now, we're at the end of 2017, we have 2018 on the horizon. Do you have some goals or priorities that you're looking forward to pursuing next year?
Absolutely. So we focus on minority businesses and minority staffers at airports. We would like to get our name out a little bit more and spread the awareness of what those opportunities are. So attracting more members and being more diverse and targeted in that approach. And so making sure that we're talking to more women entrepreneurs, more veterans, more Hispanic-owned businesses is going to be key, I think, in the future.
Great.
Yeah.
And then we both, AAAE and AMAC, have a foundation. We both share a love of scholarships and working to get younger people into the industry and interested. So what are you doing with your foundation, and kind of what are your goals with keeping the pipeline filled?
Sure. So our foundation has given out more than $300,000 in scholarships. We actually celebrate 20 years this month.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But in addition to that, I think creating a pipeline is much more than just attracting students or individuals with talent. It's also about retaining them. And so we're focused on more mentoring, more internships to give them an opportunity to really see what it's like to be in this space. Yeah.
And what about goals for federal affairs next year? Any regulations, things on Capitol Hill that you're closely tracking that
Sure.
you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, I think the hot topic in the industry right now is the PFC charge. And so both of our organizations definitely support the increase, but we want to make sure, as being AMAC, we want to make sure that also minority inclusion is at the focal point of that as well. And so passing that legislation will be, I think, a big boost for the industry, and we want to make sure that we see that across the finish line. Yeah.
Is there anything else kind of on the Hill that you're tracking? Regulatory reform has been a big push this year. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I would say I think the biggest thing is making sure that we really just pass legislation to fund the programs and making sure that it's not constantly or consistently a short-term extension, rather that we have some stability and some assurance that we are funded year after year after year. And so having that assurance is going to be key for planning for infrastructure projects and capital projects, I think, industry-wide.
Yes, absolutely, that stability.
Yeah,
And I
absolutely.
know you have a conference coming up next year.
Yes.
And Lance Little and the great team at
Yeah,
Seattle
yeah,
are
we're
hosting that
excited.
conference. So tell us a little bit about that.
So August 21st through the 25th, 2018, we'll be taking over the Westin downtown Seattle hotel. We will have a number of exciting events from education to networking. So we're very excited to actually be in Seattle. That time of the year is very beautiful, and so we want to make sure that we are very focused on our networking, but also on our business matchmaking. Also, our speakers are going to be dynamic. We're going to make sure that we take advantage of being where Starbucks started and Amazon and all those fascinating things. So you'll see a very difference, I think, in what we're offering this year with a twist of technology included in everything that we do. So very excited to be going to Seattle, and we hope that you can join us. Information is on our website, so please get your tickets and come on out.
Great.
Join.
Thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything you'd like to add that we didn't cover?
I just say that it's been wonderful being at AMAC and also being invited as being a new entrant, I think, into the industry. And so it's so much to learn, and I think the industry is just, I think it's welcoming, and I think there's a lot of opportunities for us to collaborate. So we look forward to working with you. So thank you very much.
And we do as well. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for being here.
Absolutely.
And thank you for watching. I'm Melissa Sabatine. We will see you soon on another one-on-one.